Not as crowded as the earlier games.
Wildcats on 3! 1, 2, 3! Wildcats!
Back up, guys. Back up. Keep going. Hold it up.
One more time. Wildcats on 3! 1, 2, 3! Wildcats!
Tell us what makes this 2015 team so special. I mean, obviously, 16-0, perfect season. I mean, what makes them different than the 2014 state championship team?
Well, I mean, Mike, the deal, this is our first group. They were in the 7th grade when we got here as a staff. My son's in that class. So nobody expected us to be here. Everybody expected us to be here last year. So, I mean, there's a lot of differences in those two football teams. So kind of the Cinderella story, so to speak.
Going back to that, I know one poll put you guys third in the district. How much was that talked about earlier in the season and used as motivation to kind of say, hey, they're doubting us?
Well, I mean, a lot. I mean, anytime that you have won a state championship and you're going into the next season, I mean, you're sitting there trying to encourage your football team to play the very best they can. They know what they lost. It's not like, that's a secret to them. So, for us to go the way that we did, for us to be perfect, is almost a miracle.
Talk about that last drive, scoring drive. Shan breaks up that long run after they pin you deep at the 1-yard line. Talk about, was that the moment where you guys were like, all right, let's go take this round?
Well, we told them whenever we huddled up, I said, man, this is the deal. There's 5.5 minutes left in the game. We're on our own 2-yard line. This will be the drive of the season right here. You can go down and punch it in, take the time out of the clock, the game is over. And lucky for us, Chan broke the long run. But, I mean, we were going to inch it along as much as we possibly could.
Obviously, the championships are special, but can you talk about how much more special it is to have your son as a quarterback, too?
Well, I mean, as a father, I mean, you couldn't be more proud. I mean, like I told them, he's done everything that we possibly have asked. He's battled through injuries when nobody thought that he would be the quarterback, and he's so resilient, so tough. Can't say enough about him.
I don't know if you answered it also, but can you talk about your defense and how they dealt with that quick tempo offense? I'm sorry, I'm late. I know.
Okay,
I'm talking to Chan.
That's all right. Well, our deal of our defense is we were just going to play as hard as we possibly could and try to create some turnovers, get some extra possessions. And as the game, played itself out, we did.
You think the 2-hour late start hurt you guys at all there at the beginning?
We played in West Rusk and we were about 3.5 hours late, so I don't know if that really hurt us too bad.
Coach, how does this compare with last year's win?
Well, I mean, it's a different football team, but obviously, very special. Yeah. I mean, for us to go perfect, I mean, there's nothing that can be said. You have no blemishes on your record. There's nothing else that you can say is this team is perfect.
And how about the seniors?